We are continuing to follow the fight over a proposed rail line in Hancock County. The Sandersville Railroad Company wants to build a spur to connect the Heidelberg Quarry and expand their plant. The company says that spur would generate around $1.5 million for Sparta and Hancock County.
Camila Williams spoke to one family who says they're not buying it and they will not back down until the decision is overturned.
R1 passes unanimously.
A 5-0 vote in favor of the Sandersville Railroad Company.
It's pretty much what we expected out of the Public Service Commission.
Don Garrett says he and his wife were not surprised by Wednesday's Georgia Public Service Commission vote.
I just got the impression that it was all sort of already decided.
The commission approved the company is to take 200 feet of land to build a rail spur to the Hanson Quarry. They say the line would run more than 1,000 feet away from most homes in the area. The Garretts live less than a mile from where the railroad line would go. He says it's too close and the railroad isn't compensating them enough. Attorney Betsy Sands with Institute for Justice says the railroad shouldn't have the power to take people's property.
They all have a concern about setting a precedent in Georgia saying that a railroad can't just come along and take people's property. A railroad has to show that the taking will be used to benefit the public.
We reached out to the Sandersville Railroad Company. President Ben Tarbutton III says, quote, "We're hopeful that the residents will come back to us and deal with us in good faith as they were before the Institute for Justice became involved." Sands says she is outraged by the vote.
They can't come in and say, my use is more important than your use without showing more. And that's exactly what happened here. The railroad showed up and said, I'm a railroad. I'm entitled to your property, whether you like it or not.
But the fight is not over, and Garrett says they will appeal.
They are willing to take this all the way to the United States Supreme Court because this is a big deal.
In Sparta, Camila Williams, 13 WMAZ News.
In his statement, the Sandersville Railroad president added, quote, "Regardless if there is an appeal, we will see it through." He says the line will create jobs and economic impact for Hancock County.